Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Abejoye. On this channel I talk about faith, lifestyle and gospel movie review. In today's video, we'll be reviewing the just concluded season of Abejoye. Before we get into today's video, please subscribe to this channel, click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video, and kindly like this video and share it with your friends. The major event that took place in season 7 of Abejoye was Abejoye losing his place as a kingmaker, and then the chiefs being accused of using the money that was given to them for something else and then being arrested, and how Abejoye, who took over from Abejoye, handled the other kingmakers and the king. For the chiefs that were arrested, we saw how they went through the prison, how they reached an agreement with the person that called for the arrest, and how they planned to come out of the prison with great jubilation and celebration in their words to put their enemies to shame. And then for Abejoye, who was stripped of his leadership position as a kingmaker, we saw how he was humiliated and made fun of, and how he eventually decided to travel abroad to be with his son's family. And that was like the striking point for me in that movie. That point where it was as though he had already traveled, and then he saw his defender, and then his defender asked him what he was doing in the abroad. And then he was like, the shame was too much in Ajibogun, and then he decided to take a break. And the defender asked him, did you ask me whether I should come before coming? And then I was like, but that he was tired now, I needed to rest, that he's going to go back, but he just wants to rest more. And his defender asked him to go back, otherwise he would give someone else his place, like he would replace him. I thought it was real, only for him to wake up from that dream. And then I realized that, he was dreaming, and I was actually grateful that it was a dream, because that's not a position that anybody wants to find themselves, especially Christians, right? A position where you have gone ahead only to realize that you didn't involve God in your process, you didn't involve God in your journey. And most of the time, the repercussion is that you mostly have to go back to where you were supposed to be, and you may have lost a lot of resources along the way getting to that place where you shouldn't even have gone in the first place, which you should have been avoided if you had asked the Lord. And that brought me back to the consciousness of a question that I was taught to ask when I just gave my life to Christ. That is, what will you have me do, Jesus? Right? So in every situation that you find yourself, instead of being so quick to make a decision of this is what I want, this is what to ease off this pain, this is what to take away the shame, go ahead first to ask the Lord, what will He have you do? After watching that part of the movie, I had to take some time to reflect on my life and ponder on the things that I had gone ahead to do without seeking God's will first. The things I had gone ahead to do because I thought they were seemingly okay, and I hadn't really considered if it was actually what God wanted me to do. The places I had gone ahead to be in without considering if that was God's place for me, and the places that I have been so eager to leave without considering if God's assignment for me in that place was over. And I think it's something that you should do, and it's go a long way in helping your walk with God and bring you back to that place of knowing what God will have you do and actually doing that which He would have you do. Guys, if you have watched the season 7 of Abejoye, drop your comments in the comment section of your favorite character or the most defining scene for you in the movie. And in case you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to this channel. On this channel, I share reviews of gospel movies where I bring out the highlights for me and then talk about the lessons from the movie. Also, it's a way of watching the movie in a brief without actually watching the movie. I also talk about my faith. I'm a believer in Christ Jesus, and I share helpful growth tips. You can also check the description for the link to the review I did on episode 1 of Abejoye season 7. Thank you guys, see you in my next video.
Láyé ò tán Abejoye, èrìn lákàtàbú. Iná ń jó ògiri òsà, iná gorí ilé fẹjú kẹ́kẹ́kẹ́, ẹkùn ọkọ̀ òkè. Lóògùn ọ̀fẹ́ o.